Dew hangs heavy on the gate, engine purring at the line, sunlight creeping through the pines. Work begins before it is too late. Dust begins to swirl and rise, looking up at amber skies. Iron wheels across the lawn, turning soul away from home. Harvest coming soon. Harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming soon. Shifting gears against the hill, steel against the stubborn red clay. Fuel to last us all the day, keeping focus on the dollar bill. Fence needs fixing by the creek, strong hands for a long, long week. Silage packed and stored away, sun starts fading into gray. Harvest coming soon. Harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming soon. Coming in loud, coming in fast. Make it count, make it last. Harvest coming soon. Harvest coming soon. Load the grain and watch it go. Harvest coming
Good afternoon, chat. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. What's up, Jackson? First one in any chat there. Today's your birthday? It's awesome, dude. Happy birthday to you, Jackson. How old are you today? Hello, hello. What's up, Trucker Trucker? Oh, man. Drama. Chat, drama. Drama is not why I just say you're only 12. It's awesome. Happy birthday, buddy. I cannot stand drama, chat. Cannot. I did not get into streaming and everything like that to deal with, be a part of anything like that. Drama and me are not friends, if that makes sense. And over the last, I don't know, a few weeks and stuff like that, it seems like there's nothing but drama that happens every time I hit the go live button, or people come in or want to talk or anything like that. Just there's always some sort of drama that happens. And it is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I cannot stand it. I don't want no part of it. So what do you mean you can't see nothing, Jackson? Everything's on there. Or are you just saying you can't see? What are you talking about? What you talking about? You can't see, boy? Oh, it's because I'm not on the game right. I'm not in the game right now. So I'm just tired of dealing with it. That's plain and simple. So here's the way it's gonna work. I'm playing a video game meant to be fun, trying to build a fun, kind of escape the drama, escape the real life drama stuff type of community here. So if you're on board with that, I welcome you. If you're not on board with that, you can keep scrolling. You know what I mean? Like, without trying to be just a complete a-hole about it or whatever. So there's that. Just I'm not going to get into any kind of personals or anything like that, but the drama, I'm done with it. You bring drama in here, we're out of here. You know what I mean? There ain't no time for it. Life's too short for it. Especially piddly drama stuff. There's no room in my life for that. I mean, everybody's got their own problems. I don't need to hear about yours in my stream. I'm not going to tell you about mine in my stream. So, that's just how it's going to go. Yo, Trucker, appreciate that. Those 15 roses. So, anyhow, we got some work to do. It's not going to be a long one today. I got to take my son to wrestling practice. I might come back tonight. If so, it'll be on Call of Duty, I think. Play some casuals or something like that. Get some of the exercise some of the demons tonight. You know what I mean? Appreciate the heart me there, Trucker. Thank you. Once again. So we have a couple of fields that need to be harvested today, and a couple of fields that need to be, well, at least one field that needs to be fertilized again. So we're going to go ahead and knock out the fertilizing because it's just one field. And then we're going to head on over and got my taps up. Hey, I appreciate that. What's up, Jackson? 150 dinners today, Jackson? Nice, dude. I appreciate that, Trucker. Thank you so much. Now give them thumbs a rest. So, first of all, I wanted to do this because I noticed that there wasn't a loud amount. Like, not that it was loud before, but I'm going to try this. See if it's a little bit better sound. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this these here soybeans fertilized. That's crazy, man. You said you were gonna be busy today, Jackson. Yo, what's up, Tri-State? What's going on, buddy? How's it going, dude? Appreciate that heart me, brother. That's busy, Jackson. Yeah. So, chat, we are multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So, if you see me talking to somebody that you don't see a comment for, that's why. You're doing good? That's good to hear, man. I'm sure life's been busy for you. Especially during the summertime months here. So yeah, we got a couple 2-3 hours in for you guys today. Maybe a little bit longer, but I gotta take my son to wrestling practice tonight, so it's not gonna be a super long one. That's awesome, dude. How'd it go? How'd the IRL gig go? One guy is working for food stamps and they're just sitting on his... Yeah. Yeah. That happens, unfortunately. Yeah. That's awesome, Tri-State. How did that go, your IRL gig? Oh, you're happy there's a cam on? Had a lot of fun. Ready for next week and more than likely the rest. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. You were doing the window with 2 people in the kitchen? Gotcha. That's awesome, Tri-State. I'm happy for you. I'm glad it's taken off, dude. Just keep on climbing, you know? Keep on climbing. Hey, you know what? Your success is more important than coming in and saying hi in a stream. I also have not been around all that much on TikTok lately, so... But I'd rather you have your own thing going, man. I mean, that's definitely more important than some dumb middle-aged guy on a video game to watch. You know what I mean? So, that's awesome, man. I really am. I'm happy for you. Oh, I missed a spot. Planting. Son of a gun. On this whole 92-acre field. Your lemonade is sour? Well, I would hope so. It's lemons, you know. Nah, you're good. No apologies needed, brother. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. You are all good, my man. Yeah, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. I can't complain. Plus, even if I did, nobody would listen. So. Oh, it's too sour? Throw a little sugar in there. Maybe cut the sourness a little bit, Jackson. So what you're saying is you had too much lemon in it. Sometimes it be like that, you know? Yo, try to stay with the Go Populars. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so with all the things that have transpired over the last couple days or so, pretty sure I'm gonna start losing some followers, but that's alright. It is what it is. I appreciate the Go Populars, brother. Nothing. Tri-State. It's not nothing you need to be concerned about, I promise. It's personal stuff, and it stemmed from poor choices, so all I can say is lesson learned. That's all I can say. And that's all I'm gonna say. So we here to have a good time. We here to fertilize some soybeans, harvest some wheat, bale some wheat swaths up. We here to do some farming. That's the main point, you know? How many fields do I have on this farm? I mean, technically, I don't have a ton. This is the Iowa Plains map, but let me... I guess technically I have 1, 2, 3, one that I made, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I combined some, so I really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. But they're pretty good size, so that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm happy with it right at the moment. Eventually we will expand. Just not yet. Eventually we will, though. Got a couple of grass fields. What's up, Omadix? What's going on, dude? How you doing? Feels good to sit down, I bet. It's a lot of dinners you guys did. Messing with a blown engine? Oh boy. Oh boy. Can it be saved? That's the question. Yo, Tri-State with the donuts. Appreciate the donuts, my man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the likes already on TikTok there, guys. I appreciate y'all. This is the second round of fertilizer on this field. I was told that if I wouldn't have to do double fertilizer like this. 86 feels like 103. Sheesh. You can keep that, Jackson. I'm good with that. I'm good on all that. I'm good with all that. I think ours is actually only in the 80s. I don't think it's supposed to be very warm for us at all. For once. For once. Nope, no multiplayer. No more. I am solo dolo, baby. Solo dolo from now on. I've tried doing multiplayer stuff a couple different times and been burnt. So No more. No mas. I will stick to my solo farming. The PC crashed out like a month and a half ago, so I ain't got gotta play shit. I got you. I got you, my man. It's gonna take some. It would have to take something really, really, really special. All you had left was cowboy beans and a little bit of coleslaw left. Dang. You might do some farming when you get home. Sounds good. Well, hopefully you can figure out that engine. Hopefully it can be saved. Probably not, though. Typically with a blown engine, I mean something was neglected for a while. Like oil. That's the most common one I've ever seen for like a blown engine or something like that. Somebody forgot that you have to change and or put oil in the thing. That's the most common ones I've ever seen, at least. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, Omatics, if you're on later, I'll probably stop and hop in or something like that. If I catch you on, say hey. You're in their stuff on both your diesels? Nice. Yeah, they actually, where I'm at, they're only, their main headquarters or whatever, warehouse, whatever, is only like 5 miles from me. They got the local tractor pull coming up here this weekend on Saturday, and they'll be a sponsor for it, more than likely. Yeah, my cousin runs some of their stuff as well on his diesel. Good stuff, actually. But yeah, their main warehouse is only like 5 miles from me. I keep trying to get a job there. They keep posting up positions and stuff on Indeed and everything. Just I'm never qualified to do some of the jobs that they're hiring for. So all I want is a foot in the door. Oh, you're originally from Bowling Green? Got you. So you've been down out in my neck of the woods before. I mean, where it's at here, I don't know if it's their headquarters, but it's the only warehouse that I know of. If there's others somewhere else, I'm unaware. Oh, it is? The one that I'm talking about? I got you. Like I said, if they would have had any other locations, I wouldn't have been any aware of it. I got you. Yeah, a bunch of good dudes over there. Good people. Really smart. Know what the hell they're doing. That's for sure. Which is why I don't really have experience in some of the stuff they're trying to hire for. But if they ever let me get a foot in the door, I'd stay there till either they closed or I retired. So if anybody from Fast Fuel System is watching, let me get a job. No. Marthasville. So Troy is this Friday, and then Marthasville is Saturday. So usually most of the guys that pull over there in Troy, they'll head our way. and pull the next day. I don't think it's the same classes, but it's the same association. Yeah, ours is called Rumble in the River Bottom is the name they gave it. I think we are pretty well fertilized here. Oh, is he? What, my cousin used to derby with, BMF. I don't know if you know who those guys are. There's also another guy, that my cousin is pretty good friends with. His name is, George Turpin. He derbies sometimes. I don't think he's ever derbied in Troy that I'm aware of. His name's George Turpin, but yeah, my cousin knows all the fellas in the BMF crew. I think Tommy, I'm trying to remember his last name, but there's Tommy is the big name there. As far as a local boy, he used to go to Blizzard Bash all the time too. They used to go to Blizzard Bash every year. I think they kind of slowed down over the last couple of years or so, but yeah. My cousin had a car. He did one derby in his hometown at the time, Eldon, Missouri. He didn't do too bad, but oh, I got you. Tommy Stark. That's who it is, Tommy Stark. I remember one year he was in Troy. I think he won one of them. I think it was in Troy. I get Troy and Warrenton mixed up though sometimes, because Warrenton does the derby as well. So he might have been. I don't know. It's Tommy Stark is the main guy of BMF, or was. I don't even know if there's still a thing anymore. But yeah. So there's them boys. You know what I mean? All right. So we should be 100% on that field now. Yeah, 100% fertilized. The grass is good. This grass field should be good. Now we're gonna go up here to the wheat and go to town. You know what I mean? All right. Yes, sir. Wheat harvest time. Got 2 wheat fields. Get the straw off of. Cultivate it. And probably plant them as corn this time around. What's up, Michael? How's it going? Are you subscribed? Appreciate that. What building mod is that? That's the one of the Horman, HOERMAN. This isn't on a server there, Michael. It's just Xbox Series X. But it's one of the. I think it's part of. I hope it shows me. It doesn't. I hate that it doesn't show me the building packs. But it's let's go into construction. It's You can't see it. So it's the Horman, Hormann. It's one of their building packs. There's like 5 of them I have on here. Because each one has something different. But that's what it is. There we go. But it's part of that. Hormann. Yeah, Michael, this isn't a server or anything. Well, I appreciate the TikToks. I see them coming. I appreciate those TikToks there, Tri-State. No, Michael, I don't do multiplayer anymore. That ended as of yesterday. Well, technically this morning, so. No more multiplayer, solo it is. I mean, the title of the stream says solo farm vibes, so that should tell you what I'm doing. Not really. It doesn't really explain what happened. That's just a, that's an after effect. It's a extra after effect of what's going on. So I was gonna say consequent, but it's not. It's a result. That's all that is. That's all that is. I'm getting too bad a yield off of this. You want to go back and bake that too? Or bale that too? Oh yeah. I am definitely baling it. Because I need the straw for the cows and the pigs. They both take straw for bedding, so I mean I got quite a bit already, but we'll bale this up and store it. I'd like to be at a point where we're kind of got too much, and you know, an overabundance of what we need. That would be cool. So it used to be I would connect all 4 of these fields up right here. But I no longer do that. I really need to fix that little spot right there, but I can't from where my guy is. Ooh, maybe I could do it. Hang on a second. I'm gonna try something, chat. I'm gonna see if it'll let me. It's a little trick I learned a while back when it comes to trying to get to the edge of a map. We're gonna see if I can do this. I don't think that I'll be able to. All right, let's see if we can back this up a little bit more. It's a trick. What's up, Cooper? It's a trick I learned the other day. I don't know if I can do it from right here. So there's times where you're at the edge of the map, right? And you can't reach the edge of the map because it's beyond like the limits of the map, right? So what I'm trying to do is if you climb up on a structure like this, a lot of times you can get to that point because what I was trying to do, there's a little like cut-in area right over there. Got it. So sometimes, you know, that you'll be on the edge of the map or something like that. Ooh, we jacked that up. We'll fix that. I think we had it perfect and then I went too far with it. But this part obviously is not part of the map. It's on the outside of the map, but we'll fix that whenever we come back through. Or I could just be a little stinker and cut into our field a little bit there. But I don't really need to do that. So anyways, so we'll deal with that for now. Then when we go back, we'll just grab a plow, put it on create fields, fix that up, and then make it even, you know? Yo, Marlon with the heart me. Appreciate the heart me, Marlon. How you doing? How you doing? How's things? Good, good. That sounds good. Will you do some trucking today, or gonna be doing some later, or what? Almost made it a 24-hour stream. Almost, because I only did 17 hours before you passed out. Yeah. You gotta prepare for them 24-hour deals. You gotta prep for them. It was for a friend who passed away Saturday morning. I got you. Should wait until next weekend. Yeah. I mean, W's for trying to make it go. Sounds like it was going to be a great tribute. Yeah, we'll fix that one little part of the field there, Chad. Because it will for sure bug me. So ATS try to do for him. Couldn't get it to come up on your stream. Oh man. Well, I'm sure whoever he is, you know, I'm sure he's looking down and appreciates the effort that you're putting in, or put in, or will continue to put in, probably. Farming Simulator, I got you. Oh, you're trying to do Farm Sim, but you couldn't get it to come up on your stream. I got you. I gotcha. Oh no. We're already full. All in all, had a blast. Got some 15 to 20,000 likes. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's usually about 18 to 19,000 more than I get. Which is just fine. That's awesome though, man. You probably got a ton of followers too, didn't you? I'm sure you got a mess load of followers too. Oh, that's alright. I sure would have too, but I don't really check TikTok too much unless I'm on there watching it, you know what I mean? So I may not have gotten the message in time. Oh yeah. Yep, I've been following you since you started following me, I think, or shortly after. Because you had mentioned something about streaming or something like that. I think you had mentioned something about either you were already streaming or you were going to start streaming. I was like, well, I'll drop you a follow. So, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, although I don't play American Truck Sim anymore at the moment, not until it comes to console. Still enjoy watching it and everything like that. So, and when you're somebody that's been pretty cool with me and everything. If I find out that you're also trying to do the same things I'm trying to do, I'm gonna try to help you out as much as I can. So that'd be why I did it. So we're gonna do this little bitty spot right here. Some of the GPS stuff on here is a little wild. Why do they do that? I need to redo all these GPS lines. I think what happens is when you combine fields, it sometimes comes up with some kind of weird, funky GPS lines. So we're just going to go ahead and do this little bitty tiny pass here. And then next time we come to this field, we're going to redo the GPS on it and do it. Set it up like manually. We'll set it up manually. We're harvesting so much right now. It's literally like one little edge. It's a silly line if you ask me. It's so much. Man, it's a tad bit warm in the old game area here today. But we'll live. We will live, yes we will. Just trying to keep the pipe to the outside of the crop here, chat. That's why we harvest it the way we're harvesting. Think you're gonna take a nap? Sounds good, Jackson. Should definitely get a nap in, dude. I'm sure you could use it. Alright, Jackson, have a good one. Finally fixed your internet? What was wrong with it? Did you have to reset the router or something? Right. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Gotta love the interwebs. There we go. Turned off the wheel. I think we'll just use the controller today. We're just doing some field work. We're not doing a bunch of driving, so. I don't think we'll need anything more than the controller. still debating on whether or not I just unhook the wheel for now until American Truck Sim comes back. Because you really don't need the wheel on Farm Sim. Like, it doesn't make that big of a difference in it. Really, I mean, it makes a difference, but it's not like a crazy difference, in my opinion. That's some pretty good yield, because the first time we harvested this, we did not get, I think well, this is 2 fields. But out of the 2 fields, we probably only had 1. What's up, Scooter? What is going on? Happy Monday to you, sir. Chilling like a villain in the AC, though. Nice. So if you're sitting in the right spot, you really would be chill. Like, actual chill. Good deal. Good deal. I'm just semi-chilling since our air conditioner is not really running all that crazy right now. So I'm just chilling like a regular person. I want to see what the price is for wheat right now. We might just go store this. All right, so wheat doesn't sell good until like September all the way through January. So we'll probably just store all this for now until the good selling time. If it wasn't that big of a difference, then I'd just sell it now. But we really don't need the wheat for anything other than making bales and all that, so. Chad, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Look at that. We made it back in time. What's up, Drew? What's up, buddy? I bet you guys didn't think I'd make it back in time, huh? You had faith I'd make it back in time? Well, you know, I'm a power peer, so... when I need to make things happen, I make them happen, you know what I mean? On to the next one. We're gonna empty this now, so I don't want to get caught like next to the trees or something on the next one. But we gotta fix that corner over there after we're done harvesting and baling. Before we cultivate, I'll fix that corner, make it a little better looking. Man, it is like warm, like almost like the air got like turned off. Yo, what to do? Like, every time I go to Twitch, it's always an ad. I think they got the pre-roll ads on there, Harris, that I can't control, but as far as my ads, it's only a 30-second one that I have. But when you join in, I think there's a pre-roll thing that happens automatically that I don't have no control over. I'm also over there on YouTube and TikTok right now. And I think, Harris, you would probably find that to be the case no matter what stream you were going into, typically. As long as they're like affiliate or better, they'll probably get a pre-rolled ad no matter what. Well, unfortunately, I think certain events that have transpired are going to have to keep me from staying on Kick, to be honest with you. So, I'll be on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. That's about as deep as I'm going into that. I know there's no ads on YouTube and there's no ads on TikTok, so just have to watch in vertical form if you go that route. But if not, I understand. I thought about going horizontal over on YouTube. I know people say that the quality over there is a lot better, so I might still do that. I'm not sure. I mean, I still think it looks pretty good in vertical, but yeah. Excuse me. Sheesh. it's a long thing, Harris. I don't really want to get into it. Just certain situations are gonna keep me from being over there. That's about all I want to really go into. So. I'm not really trying to stir up drama or anything like that, so we'll just leave it at that. You know what I mean? Dang. Well, I guess we'll see if the we'll see if the truck fits along the tree line here without hitting the map border. Hopefully it fits. Now I know I've been told that you should not drive a truck in the field, but I've also seen a lot of people in real life, especially on bigger farms, where they do have the truck driving the field. So I think it just depends on where you're at and what your system is. I've seen anything from, I don't think they typically take like a semi in the field. They take like a dump truck in there or something and transfer over, but I don't know if there's a mod like that on here to where I could do something like that. That would be kind of cool. Like a, I guess there is, there'd be a tender truck. I might be able to make something happen with that. Like a seed tender or some kind of tender bed on a truck. I could transfer it into a semi, but I think we're good so far. Let's we could do a center rip if we wanted to. Let's go with this row right here. Go from the inside out on this. Well, center-ish. Yo, appreciate the lurk there, Scooter. Oh, really? Yeah. Sometimes that happens, you know? I've been kind of leaning towards playing some more like Call of Duty and everything lately. Not that I don't love this map, because I love farming, but I was kind of having fun playing the casuals like I was doing a couple times. I might get on that tonight, actually. Sometimes it just takes something to break up what you've been doing for however long, you know? It's normal. Doesn't mean you don't like the game no more, it's just sometimes you want to break it up every now and again. And I know my gameplay and my style of playing isn't for everybody at all. But I mean, I enjoy it, so I also know that my Call of Duty gameplay is definitely not the best. I mean, that's why I play casuals, because I'm not really. If I get into regular lobbies, it's just nothing but me dropping in, dying, dropping in, dying, dropping in, dying. So it's really not fun, at least in casuals, you know. Granted, it's a bunch of bots and stuff like that, but it's at least a little more entertaining because I'm able to last in a match longer, you know. We'll go around. What's up, Western? What's going on, buddy? Vent? It is not a vent. It is, it's the Colossus still. What's up, Cooper? It's just, it's painted camouflage. Camouflage paint job. I know it kind of looks like a vent, but it's not. Favorite mod? Yeah, it's a pretty good one, that's for sure. I've never tried it, Western. I don't have nothing against Vent, but I've just never used them. guess we're pretty close to being in the middle than I thought. We split it down the middle. I don't think we'll be able to get the rest of the field done without filling up one more time. That means we just had way better yield this time around than the first time around. So the goal is to finish harvesting this, get all this straw baled up and put in storage, and then hopefully we have time to cultivate and plant these two fields and plant corn in them before we have to hop off this afternoon. We got about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours to get it done. I think we'll be able to get it done. Excuse me. We should be able to get it done. What game is this? This is Farming Simulator 25 there, Bill. No, David, this is not multiplayer. Sorry, buddy. I don't run multiplayer anymore. Take this back. Dang, we got a lot of potatoes over there. Sheesh. Almost took that sign out. We do have pallets of stuff over there at the other greenhouses. Hey, our piggies are getting bigger. Nice. I was wondering if that was going to happen. The old piggy poos is getting bigger. Ah, piggies. Oink, oink, and whatnot. Look at them. I was wondering if they were going to get bigger. I've never tried running pigs on here, so they started off a little bitty, like they're getting fatter. Dunzo. Let's see here. All right, TikTok, we're gonna call it there for you guys. I don't know when I'll be back on sometime, but I appreciate all the heart memes and everything like that everybody sent today. But no, I'm not. I'm just leaving off TikTok. I'm still staying on Scooter, so I'm just shutting TikTok down right now. But I appreciate y'all. You guys have a great rest of your day. I think maybe the TikTok side is definitely slowly coming to an end for me. So appreciate y'all. If you guys want to continue following, I would appreciate it. We'll be over on Twitch or YouTube. But for now, you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you later on, hopefully. Peace, peace. All right. I don't have to hide my head again. So, what we got going on in here? I'm not gonna lie, guys. It might come down to me only being live on one platform here very soon. I'm not sure yet, though. So, all right. Now, I might just cut it on down to Twitch. I don't know. It depends on how YouTube goes. I mean, we keep on kind of growing a little bit here and there on YouTube, so I don't really want to stop that, but I don't want to stop YouTube because we keep growing at least a little bit every day, which is more than you can really ask, honestly. But I am trying to figure out if I want to do dual output or not dual output on YouTube. Probably not on YouTube. I'm trying to decide if I want to do dual output on Twitch or not. I tested it a couple times and it's all right. I don't mind it necessarily, but I think we're definitely done streaming on TikTok though, for real. I mean, it was usually when I take a break and then come back like that, it goes off, and never did happen today, so I don't believe we'll be continuing on TikTok. And like I said, I might go try to do dual output on Twitch and just keep the we will just keep the what you call it, keep the YouTube as vertical. I think that might be a good way, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm just readjusting some things here. Yep. Lock it in. Anyhow, all right. Back to what we were doing, which would be, we're gonna try this sucker out. I want to see if we're gonna use the wheel now. I want to see if this sucker bogs down at all. Hopefully it doesn't. It probably will. But we'll find out. All right. So far, it's doing pretty good. A little bit too wide for our pickup, but we'll just turn around and make another pass back. No big deal. We'll just go on back and do that other strip. I know there's another couple little spots down this way. That we missed a little bit. Chat, my son said hi. We can just bump this one out the way. We did, but not far enough. Aha, got it. Got it. You know what's funny, chat, is that it goes to show you that people don't pay attention to the title of your streams, because that kid came in here and asked if he could play with me. The title of the stream is Solo Farming. Meaning one, singular, by myself. Of course I'm not doing multiplayer. Like, the title should be the answer to your question. Can I play with you? Then it would no longer be solo farming, it would be duo farming. Excuse me. What's up, Western? Huh? When did country do a world where you get all kinds of people to come play with you? What are you talking about? I'm not trying to have a bunch of people come play. I won't be doing a public map anytime soon. I won't be doing a public map. I don't know if somebody else do. No. I'm not gonna host multiplayer anymore. I'm done with it. Every time I host multiplayer, bad things happen, so we're not going to do it anymore. And play fast? Nah, that's not my game style, buddy. Not going to happen. I play how I play, buddy. There's other people out there that do play fast, which is all good. It's just not my, that's not how I like to play the game. Hey, no apology needed. I'm just letting you know that's not how I prefer to play the game. There are other people that do, which is just fine. It's the cool thing about this game is that you don't have to play it one certain way. There's multiple ways to play it. Whichever way you enjoy to do it, that's how you can play. Ain't nobody mad at you for it. There's quite the number of possibilities of how you can play and play fast. So it's all right, no big deal. Ain't no big deal. What's that, Western? What you got, buddy? That was a close one. We almost went off the edge there. It's tough to see, but there's a nice big ditch right there. I do not. I don't. If I had joysticks, I would play logging. I would do some logging and stuff, but I find logging to be very difficult on controller. And then like gold mining maps and stuff like that, you're really only going to find that on PC. And I'm on console, so probably won't happen. I mean, I think there's a couple of gold mining type of ones you can get on console, but it's nothing compared to the ones you can get on PC. And since I'm not playing on PC, I'm playing on console, that won't happen, unfortunately. I think they have some on console that are okay for console, or they try to make it like that, but you really need to have PC and to be able to do certain things like script-wise to the game and everything, to have the proper mods to make it actually be like gold mining and everything like that. At least that's how it was in 22. I haven't really messed around with trying to find a mining map or something like that on 25. Oh, I bet they are. Oh, they're not realistic. There's a couple that were on 22 that were pretty good, and you could play them more on the realistic side, like it's a video game in the long, when all's said and done. So it's not going to be 100% realistic, but there's more realism to the maps on 22 that I played. I might try getting SnowRunner since it's on Game Pass. I might try downloading that and playing some SnowRunner sometime. Seems like a fun game to play. I've seen plenty of people playing it, and it looks pretty fun. Like they're having a pretty good time. But if I was going to play that, I would really want to try to see if I could set it up for me to be able to use my wheel. I know that's a little bit more difficult on that game, but either that or Construction Simulator is on Game Pass as well. That seems like that could be a fun one as well. Oh no. Oh, you have SnowRunner? Go around and do missions? I think, isn't that what the whole game is, though? Is just doing missions and everything? I thought. I might be wrong. Another one that I thought about trying is that Roadcraft. It's also, I think, on Game Pass. I've seen a few people playing that before too. I don't know how good it is, but I've seen people playing it. I live stream pretty regular there, Western. It's not usually in the morning though, it's usually in the evening. But since I have to take my son to his wrestling practice, I was getting a daytime stream in. Oh, and Mudrunner? Or and Mudding? I got you. I do have that game, and I've tried playing that so many times, and I literally can't get anything. I've never even gotten one animal. So the whole time I just walk around in the woods. I hear animals. I track them all down all the time, but I have not gotten one single animal yet. What's up, Mason? You were here yesterday. I remember your name. It may not have been yesterday, though. It might have been the other day. What's going on? Yeah, I appreciate that, Western. I think I'd much rather play like a fishing game, though, rather than the hunting game. Like, I track animals in the hunting game the whole time, and then I never see one. Or when I do see one, I can't even get a kill or anything like that and get one. So it's kind of frustrating, actually. I'd rather get the angler, because I know I can catch some fish. Or maybe try that fishing planet, since it's free. That seems pretty cool too. Yeah, I appreciate you subbing there, Western. You mean as far as on Hunter, on Call of the Wild, on the hunting one? Yeah, I kind of figured that the DLCs probably help, but I really don't have that kind of money to spend on DLCs like that. Maybe when I can have a little bit of extra or something, I can try doing that. I mean, it makes sense that the DLCs would help. Oh, I'm on Xbox Series X. Why would that be weird? I don't think that's such a weird question. Oh, that's alright. Do not recommend playing Fishing Planet unless you want to spend money on it because your line breaks quick. Oh. Alright. Noted. So the folks I see playing it have spent money on it, on DLCs and stuff. What about the Angler? Is that a decent one? Have you tried that one? I think I messed with it for about 20 minutes one day. It seemed kind of cool, but I didn't go very far in it. Oh, I got you. So what about the Angler then? I think that's the Call of the Wild people. That's their fishing game. Is that one any good? It's either I do stuff like that or go back to playing like I used to play long time ago. I used to play like career mode in like sports games and everything. I could go back to doing that. I don't know how entertaining that would be for you guys. Because I don't play anybody online, so like if I played Madden or college football or something like that, I would just play my own like little career and stuff like that. Some people don't like telling other people that they don't know stuff. Hey, that's why I ask questions. Haven't played that one yet. I have played Call of the Wild and I love that game. As long as you're willing to put in time, you can make major progression in that game. I got you. Yeah, Western was saying something about the DLCs help a lot, because I've played the Hunter a few times, and I literally just run around and just try to track animals. I've never even gotten anything on there. Not one time. I've gotten to shoot at something, but I've never bagged anything. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know if there's certain techniques to the game too, and all that, so. Oh, you never played the Angler either? I was also thinking of maybe just doing some like story type of games, like or where it's like single player campaign only kind of thing. Oh yeah, I mean, farming's not going to go anywhere. I'm just trying to think of maybe some other avenues other than Call of Duty, which I do play, and I'll still play. But I was thinking of like starting over, because I had started like Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones game, and the Great Circle. Alright, Western, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. But I had started the Indiana Jones game. I got a couple of scenarios into it, but I was thinking of maybe starting over and trying that. What's up, Jackson? What's up, Jackson? I was thinking of starting that over and playing that. Haven't bought any of the DLCs yet. I try to get as far as I can without DLCs before I buy anything. And it calls unless you're only hunting for one animal. It scares off the rest. Oh. Okay. So maybe don't use the calls then. Oh no, I kind of got that. Even the few times I played it, I was on there for, you know, a couple, 2-3 hours at least. You're by a windmill. The cars do not work good. Yeah. So maybe don't use the calls. Is what you're saying. There's a little strip down here that we got to do, and then we got 2 more on the far end, and then we'll be done baling everything up. Take a nap in the car. Hey, whatever you gotta do, man. Whatever you gotta do. Long car ride? Yeah. It's a perfect time to take a nap. Long car ride, long plane ride, I've never been on a train. That's on my bucket list. I'd love to go on a train trip sometime. Watertown to Lidgewood. Got you. So, you guys over there on YouTube, I've been really thinking of just going down to just being on one platform. And YouTube seems to be growing for me, you know, a little bit each day and everything like that. If I was to only stream on YouTube, because I could broadcast in dual output. Would you guys like to watch in, I know you're watching in vertical form right now, but would you like watching in horizontal as well? If I was to take myself to just stream it on one platform? Because I know it would be a grind no matter what, but I was thinking of picking one of the two, either Twitch or YouTube, and just that'll be the only platform I'm on, if that makes sense. But I don't know which one you guys would prefer or would watch or anything like that. You only have YouTube, you don't need the other apps? See, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, I have followers on, you know, Kick and TikTok. I have a ton of followers on TikTok. And I got about almost 400 over on Twitch. But I don't know. I'm kind of liking the YouTube vibe. It's going to be one or the other. It's either going to be Twitch only or YouTube only. I just haven't decided yet. That's why I'm trying to kind of get a feel for it. I mean, both of them I can stream with in dual output, so... You're at a ST Battleship? Nice. It sounds like it would be pretty cool. Yeah, I try to make sure I'm reading the chat for sure. Oh, she was sad to scrap? Yeah. I got you, Mason. Yeah, I try to make sure I read all the chat, so... YouTube feels more of like a fresh start to me too. I know it's not technically a brand new fresh start, but because I'm trying to actually build YouTube, I feel like I can dump the baggage of the other platforms that I've been trying to stream on for the last 6 years, and just dump the baggage, have a nice fresh start, you know, and everything like that. So, oh yeah, she was definitely in a lot of wars. I need a fresh start. You know, I also don't think that YouTube comes with all the drama that some of the other platforms have on them all the time. At least I haven't had run into it yet. So, I haven't run into any drama stuff yet on YouTube. So, but with the fact that we do continue to grow, I mean, we're almost to the point where we can be monetized and everything like that. I feel like it might be a good way to go. You like war stuff? Yeah. War stuff's pretty cool, and anytime you watch anything about war stuff or anything, you always learn something. You could watch war stuff all day, every day, and learn something new all the time, or find out something that you didn't know happened, or something like that. I couldn't tell you, like, my favorite era to watch stuff about is World War II. And every time I watch something about World War II, I learn something new. And I've watched World War II stuff for a long time. Longer than I can really think of. And there's always something new. Now, I don't know if some of the stuff that I have seen before is 100% true or more of just an opinion type of thing, but it still feels like there's always something new that I learn. So, still think, well, this little tractor did pretty good. I know she wasn't the fastest thing in the world, but she held on pretty good. All right, so starting a war movie at 1 p.m. The guns of a ship was what the big one was. All right, chat, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. I'm back. I'm back. Nowhere near as much drama. I tried and decided to delete. The other apps? Is that what we're talking about there, Mason? Yeah, there's always drama somewheres. And I feel like there's way less drama over here on YouTube. Now, if I choose YouTube, more than likely it'll be the landscape version that you guys would be able to see. I know I could stream in dual output, but I don't know how you guys would be able to see or watch in dual output if that's the way you prefer, but you'd be able to watch in landscape, which is the horizontal platform or the horizontal layout, which you would be able to see the whole game that way. But I think there's a way, I don't know how to do it. I mean, YouTube has drama, just it's nowhere near as bad as the others, to be honest. I mean, there's going to be drama on every platform, just to what extent, you know? And I'm at a point where I'm just tired of drama, tired of messing with it. So people want to come in and start things or do stuff and all that. I mean, well, that's on you, you know. It really is. I mean, I'm inclined to keep Twitch, but maybe switch YouTube to the horizontal, so then you guys could actually see the full game. And what I could do is take the vertical output from Twitch and just post it. I don't have that one, buddy. And post it as a VOD on YouTube as a vertical. I could probably do that and run it as like a replay kind of thing, like my Farm Sim vertical replay, or label it something like that. You know what I mean? So you'd be able to watch in the horizontal form, so you could see the full gameplay, and then if anybody was to miss it, they could catch a vertical replay or something like that. I don't know, something like that. I'm just brainstorming at the moment. Or trying to. Yeah, I don't do all the gamble this, gamble that kind of stuff. For real. I need a bathroom I could play baseball in. Right. What movie is that from? Oh, or no, that's from a song. Nickelback, Rockstar, got it. And hire 8 bodyguards to beat up assholes. Yeah. Yep. Are you gonna date a centerfold that loves to spend your money for you? You can dress your ass in the latest fashion. Yeah. I know that song. Hey, hey, I want to be a rock star. Right. And you'll all stay skinny because you just won't eat. I don't think we're going to get to plant these today or this afternoon. I might have to try to come back tonight, or we'll do it tomorrow. It is a good song. I do like some Nickelback, and if you say that you don't, you're lying to yourself. They got some really catchy tunes. Some of their tunes are really catchy. What's up, Vassy? What's going on, man? Just collecting up the bales here. I still gotta fix the one corner of this field here. What's up, Bill? Just got home internet for the semi? Right. Well, I mean, it is your home, really. Think about it. It's not like it's a complete lie. It's just a mobile home. What provider provided that for you, Vassy? Verizon. See, I knew T-Mobile had something like that, but I did not know Verizon did. Well, I guess it makes sense. I think pretty much all the mobile companies have something. You'll go back to beans? Coulterwall is good for cowpoke. I don't know what cowpoke is. I'm dumb, I guess. What is cowpoke? I gotta fix this little bitty piece of the corner right here. Have any money for eating steak? Oh, I got you. Can I get both of these? Yeah! I don't know what cowpoke is. Could somebody please explain? I need to listen to it? Oh. Was it an artist or something, or a type of song, or a type of music? I guess I'll have to look it up. I've never heard of that. All right. I'm thinking it should only be one more load. I don't know that song. Sorry, Jackson. We might get have enough time to cultivate this. I do know the devil went down to Georgia. I know that one. Yeah. I know the devil went down to Georgia. This might be 2 trips. Yeah, I do like The Devil Went Down to Georgia. That's a good song. That's a good one. All my exes live in Texas, yeah. I know that one too. I know that one too. Pickup Man? Yep. I know that. Dang, we're gonna have to come back for like a couple, I think. I think we got room for 10 more? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have to come back for like one more. Well, a couple more. Six, 7, 8. Yep, we're gonna come back for 2. 9, 10. Come back for those 2. I think I've definitely heard that line. It's been a long time since I've heard some of the songs that you're talking about, but I know them. Yeah. It's probably not the worst thing that you could be listening to, though. I'm sure there's plenty of other worse songs that you could be listening to. Let's go get those last two. Go get them last two bales. Yeah, I don't think that's the worst thing that you could be listening to. Honestly, I think a lot of the Nickelback songs are actually worse than that song. If you really pay attention to the subject matter. Bad state of mind. I think I'm going to take the ramps off of this trailer. I don't really need them for anything. Yep, let's go. We're gonna take the ramps off of here. I know that I probably heard that song, but I don't know it. If that makes sense. Yeah. I think if I just get this in there, I can update it maybe. Alright. Yeah, I probably heard it, but didn't really pay attention to it. That's one of the bands that I'm not 100% familiar with. So I'm gonna take the ramps off. Customize, yes. Hey, we got $1,250 back for that. We'll take it. There we go. Let's see what time is it? 4:03. I might have time to... You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab... Here's what we're gonna do in the meantime. Shut up, cows. Always whining about something. We're gonna move produce over. Because we got pallets of stuff over here, so we're gonna do that since I don't want to start cultivating because we're gonna run out of time to get it done. So I'm just gonna move our stuff from our greenhouses over to the pallet storage here. And then we'll go move the potatoes into the bunker. And that'll cap it off for the afternoon. Alright, so it's only going to take 2. I guess it just depends on which one it is as to which one it'll load up in here. All right. Dead piggy poos. Day's getting bigger. It's probably as big as they get though. You missed your FS25? I don't know how many pallets we have in there. I think it holds 720 or something. I gotta be getting close though. I'm probably nowhere near close. Let's see what it'll tell me. Oh yeah, we're not even anywhere close. It's only 112 that we got in there. And it holds 750. We're at 331 here. So we got plenty of room to go still. What I'm trying to figure out is the potatoes. So we got our potatoes over here. Oh, last time you played was Friday. Well, it'll be like brand new by the time you get to play it again then. Heck yeah. Alright. We had 262. Oh, good. It drops it back down. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Because got plenty of wheat, straw, this. Oh, back at it. Nice. We got all kinds of corn. That's food for the pigs right now. What does this barley grow? Well, unfortunately, we're not going to have time to cultivate You know what? I wonder. I wonder something. So there's potatoes that are storing out there, right? But I wonder. Maybe it does both. Maybe it stores it in pallets and you can get it out of the pipe here. Let's just see. Yep. So you can get it out of the pipe and you can get it out of it storing. Sweet. I wonder if this... Now let's take a look at them. Wait a second. I don't know. Whatever. It's interesting. That's all I can say. I think it definitely has something to do with that, it has something to do with that bunker being right there. I might have to move that bunker. I'm guessing. All right, chat. That's going to do it for me for this afternoon. We were not able to get to cultivating the 2 wheat fields this afternoon. Probably try to do that tomorrow, probably. If we jump back on tonight, we're going to probably be on some Warzone or something like that. But anyhow. Oh, it tells you how much air's in there? It's awesome. But I appreciate everybody hanging out that did come out. YouTube, you guys killed it today coming out here. Western, appreciate the sub again, follow, whatever you want to call it. And then yeah, gotta go take my son to wrestling practice, and like I said, if we get back on tonight, we'll be on probably Warzone Casuals or something like that. But yeah, till next time, guys. Appreciate y'all. See ya. Peace, peace.
Oh, yeah. Red dust settled on the chrome. The sun is dipping down behind the trees. Long shadows stretch across the field. It is finally time to find some peace. Kill the lights,